So, are you the new Jerry Falwell? I mean, you're certainly, or Benny Hinn, you're certainly theatrical enough with your little pointy and video tricks. It makes it so people don't understand you. And I pretty much think that's your plan. Because, well, all you have is that silly Bible as your evidence and your ammo, which is really pathetic when you think about it. I mean, that you're going to base your whole argument on a fallacy, a lie after lie after lie after lie after misconception, misconception after misconception, mistranslation after mistranslation after mistranslation, and uh, unreality after unreality after irrationality after unreasonable irrationality. I mean, come on. Cruise around the desert for months and then go to one spot in the desert by this Sinai place and end up living there for what, 40 years or something? And they're told to build this ark and they're told. So the 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 God that you're talking about must be the Judeo-Christian Abrahamic monotheistic one, right? The great creator, as I like to call him, right? Is this the one with the talking snake and that the original sin, the first most heinous act by mankind, apparently, according to your Bible, first original sin was to become aware of themselves, to have the knowledge, to have the knowledge of self-awareness, not shame, just self-awareness. Of course, you call it shame in the Bible because it's shameful to be naked, even though you brag over and over again that we are not in the image of your God. You know, we we made man in our image. In our image did we make him? Did we make them? And out of Adam's rib came Eve, and whatever. You know, they make up all the little steps. And now you guys get so scared because there's more and more people learning about real science and that it's not that difficult. Okay? If you just pay attention, if you don't let your mind get befuddled by little myths and worrying, like you're 20 years old, worrying about what's going to happen to you when you die in 80 years or something. That's morbid. And, you know, I mean, come on, you say we're morally bankrupt. Actually, what you're saying is you all don't know right from wrong. You just plain obviously don't know right from wrong. I don't understand how you don't. How can you not just assume that it's bad to kill someone? Yeah, that's not a good thing. Nope, bad crime. Might get killed yourself if you do that. Also, that it's a bad thing to steal from somebody. I know. I wonder where that came from. That's probably been around for thousands of years. Yeah, it's pretty tough to come up with morals. Like, are you people so stupid that you can't even seem to take credit for your own, just for yourself? It's called not taking responsibility for yourselves also, which is why the Muslims like to cover up their women because they can't seem to take responsibility for their actions if they see the curves of a woman. Religion, religion, religion. Moral God. Abraham. Yeah. Abraham? Yeah. Who is that? It's the Lord, Abraham. Okay, what can I do for you? Why don't you take your son, take him up on the Mount Carmel here, build me an altar, lay your son across it, and I want you to sacrifice him to me, and I'm going to smell his burnt flesh. So, your Bible says. Is this the moral guidance that we need? But he didn't kill him. No, he said, oh, he stayed his hand. He said, no, no, you don't have to do that. Well, let's just go ahead and slice off a piece of his penis. We'll be happy with that. Where do you get your morality from? You obviously don't know right from wrong. Don't you think that's a wrong thing to do? You want to torture your baby boy? Or how about, is it the same God that told you if your daughter's not a virgin when she gets married, you're to take her out to the village and stone her to death? Hey, you're the one who wants everybody to follow the Stone Age book. Aren't you going to be honest enough to follow the whole book? Or are you one of those fuddy-duddy Jehovah pick and choosers? Probably. Probably a picky chooser. If it doesn't sound right, you're not going to repeat it to anybody. You're going to have to do it without the whole book of Deuteronomy and Leviticus. Trust me. Which God would you want us to follow? They're all so damn corrupt. All they do is murder things and threaten to murder things, and it's just sickening. You're crazy. And tell the Jews to cut off their dicks. What are you, nuts? Why would we do that? Why would anybody in their right mind want to follow a megalomaniac serial killer around? Or do what he asks? Sheesh, get a life. Just get a reality. That's the best thing you can do. Morally bankrupt. Nope. You just admitted you guys are. You don't know right from wrong. You said it, not me.